guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is actually a requested video and it was requested by one of my friends over here. Her name is Pragya and she wanted me to review the Olivia Pancake. So here I am, Pragya. It has taken me a little bit of time. I'm really sorry about that. This has been one of the products which has been doing the rounds of YouTube. So a lot of people have been actually talking about it. I think maybe because of the price point. I have never used it. I have only used Olivia Pan Stick, which is like really nice. I mean, that is such a nice product for the price range. So today I am again reviewing something from Olivia and that's their pancake, as I mentioned. So I will just talk to you about this product, where you can buy it, how much it retails for. I'm sure a lot of people must be aware about it, but nonetheless, in a just quick nutshell, I'll just tell you that this is very easily available actually in around your markets, and you can buy a lot of shades. This only retails for 120 rupees, but a little bit of bargaining and you will get it for 100 rupees for sure. So but online is a different game altogether. I got it from online because I could not find this Olivia Pancake because this was sold out near my market. So I had to rely on Amazon and Flipkart. Flipkart's shipping charges were higher than Amazon, so I went on to Amazon. The price of this was 120, no discount, plus 75% shipping. So I paid 195 for that, which I think is not the greatest deal for a product which itself costs around 120 rupees. So I will highly suggest look around you. You will definitely get this product. So quickly talking about this now, this comes in a black packaging like thing where it says Olivia, it says pancake, and it also says that it is 100% waterproof, and then nothing on the sides. At the back it has mentioned everything that it actually does. What catches my eye is that they have said that the formulation is actually ISI approved, which I kind of am very happy about, because mostly when products are cheaper, you cannot really be sure about their contents. And then it says that it actually not just gives you the coverage and foundation like thing, but it also kind of protects your skin from any kind of pollution or light rays. By light rays, I think they mean the UV rays. And they said as such, it is an ideal pancake for cine/TV stars. I'm not sure how. Olivia Pancake provides a perfect velvety finish, flawless appearance to your skin. Being waterproof, it gives you a very natural look and keeps you fresh all day long. It does not run or streak with perspiration. It comes in 13 shades to suit every skin type. It comes in a lot of shades, and actually they have a really wide varieties of shades available for all the skin types, which I think is really great, and that calls for a thumbs up. But also the fact is, if you're going to purchase it online, you are not going to be able to get that many shades online, and you can't even be assured about your shade. So the best way to buy is go to your nearest market and buy it. I don't know, I just cannot stress this enough. Now I will quickly open this package. I have already opened it. I have been using it from past 1 week so that I am able to review it for you guys in the best possible manner that you guys of course deserve. Now the packaging part, this is the cardboard casing that it comes in. It also mentions the price as well as the expiry. So this was manufactured in June 2017 and this will expire in May 2020. So almost 3 years that this can be your friend. So this is what the packaging looks like. A nice black plastic cover on the top. It's just a painted Olivia. Then at the back, the same things are repeated which were written on the cardboard. It says 25 and it is in the shade Natural Beige. So I'm going to quickly open it now and show you what it is like. So quickly talking about the packaging, as the ritual of reviewing any product is, the plastic of this product feels cheap. You know those brittle plastics that come, if you just drop them, they will just shatter. That is the kind of plastic material this is. This is not really a very foolproof plastic that's going to last if you are not careful. And it has this golden rim over here, and this is the dhakkan part. So you have to actually hold this towards you and pull it. It is just like that. It is not attached to the main component. That is something not really handy if you want to kind of travel with it. So that's not comfortable. It does not have a mirror as well. So that is a slight bummer. And also I feel most of the times I felt that whenever I'm trying to take out the lid, I have to be very careful to hold it because this part is extremely thin and I have to actually hold it really tight, because if I do not hold it tight enough, while pulling this cap, this might fall, and if it falls, it's not going to survive, honestly, because the casing is not really that great. Now inside of it there is a sponge which I have used in order to review for you guys. It is not good at all. Do not use it, especially if you have an acne prone skin like me. I have acne prone skin, and this is kind of really rough, so it hurts you. Even if your skin is totally smooth and there are no bumps, dents and whatever, it's gonna hurt you because it's very harsh. How do I describe it? Do you know that machhardani wala feeling, that machhardani cloth, that mesh? It feels like that. It feels like a mesh, almost like a loofah. This is not good at all. Then inside of it there is this separator, plastic separator, which separates this sponge and the actual product, and inside of it is this actual product. And now coming to the actual product, this is hard as rock. Honestly, had it been some other powder, you would have noticed any kind of pigmentation, any kind of swatch. I'm rubbing as hard as I can, but nothing is coming off, nothing at all. It's, you know, I am just digging my finger inside this, but nothing is coming off because this is really hard. Pancake works best with any kind of a wet tool. So you have to wet the brush or the sponge or this thing that comes, whatever is this. So you have to wet that in order to get the product. Now you can see there was also this Olivia mark over here, which is now kind of rubbed off because I have been repeatedly using it, and I feel like okay, I'm going to tell you about that a little while later, but this is what the actual product looks like. It is like really hard. So I have used this product with my Pune Store foundation brush. Now this brush is a really nice brush. This is a very dense brush, and at first I thought maybe this will work the greatest with this one because this is very dense. First, it's really small and it is quite you know, almost flat. So I thought this might work, and it did work. I did wet it, I tried to use it, but it was leaving a streaky mark, you know, that ugly paint brush mark. It was not looking nice. So a brush is a no-no for this one. Do not use a brush. Do not use a brush. It doesn't work. I use this sponge as well. This works fine. I mean, I'm not going to say this is totally useless. If you do not have the brush or the beauty blender, you can definitely work with this. But if you have an acne prone skin, you have to be careful. Next, I used it with this. So this was this CAL Los Angeles beauty sponge that came in my blush box, I guess. So I have only one beauty sponge. Normally I use my foundation using the brush, so I tried using with this, and with this it kind of worked. So I'll quickly show you how I use it. I have used it pretty much, so I did not kind of wash the sponge. I'm going to use it. I will just squeeze this in a bowl of water. So I have a bowl of water in front of me, and I'm going to just squeeze out the water out of this beauty sponge, and I will just swirl this inside of this. And before that, I'll just quickly tie my hair and come, because that's important. So after all that thing that has happened, I'm going to show you how this one works. I'm not wearing any makeup at all. I have a lot of pimples and a lot of blemishes on my face, so I think I'm the best person to judge a product. So I have a really bummed and really gross and really acne prone skin. I have a lot of marks. This is what I actually look like in my personal life, and that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So YouTube is not glamorous. If you are kind of into that, you know, belief that everything is perfect, nothing like that. We all are perfect in our senses, and actually our imperfections make us perfect. And I'm really glad that now I have come to a point that I can be extremely confident without any makeup on before you guys, and the credit goes to all of you. And to all those girls who have acne on their skin, please do not shy away from socializing. Please do not shy away from leaving your skin bare. It's okay to have pimples. It's all right. It's just a part of your life. It's not you. It doesn't define you. So I have come past that. I was a completely antisocial person. I hated going to parties, not because I hated a person, because I hated my pimples. I thought people will laugh at me, they will call me names and all of those things. That's a second part of the story. I'm going to discuss it sometime later. If you want to know it, put in the comment section below. I will do it for you. But for now, coming to Olivia. So I have just dunked this up in water, soaked out the excess, and now I have swirled it in, and now I'm going to try it. I'm going to bring you closer to me. So I have used this product for a week, and during that usage I realized that you have to actually wet your sponge a little bit more than you would normally wet it when you are using a liquid foundation, because this is kind of really, I think it soaks up a lot of water, and that's the reason the beauty blender kind of dries after every application. I have to keep on kind of putting a little bit of water time and again so that I can take the product, because if this is dry, it's not going to pick up any product from here. So now I'm swirling it in, and it has taken out the product, and you can see I have a lot of blemishes and a lot of scars, so I'm the best person to show you what it does. Now I'll just start from my under eye. I'll just quickly apply it. I just hope you can see. So it definitely applies, it definitely gives a lot of coverage in one stroke, and I will just take it downwards, and there goes all my scars. So it covers them up. So now I feel that the sponge has started to dry. I better hurry up. And that is half of my face literally with this. You have to blend it till the time it dries, but you don't have to overdo it, just like the Olivia Pan Stick, because then if you overdo it, it's going to look a little bit patchy. So this is what the first application looks like. Now I'm going to move on the next side of this, and I'll just quickly soak it in a little bit of water. I'm not taking a lot of water. I'll just show you how much this is the water, and this is my beauty sponge. I'll just barely touch the water so that at least a little bit of product comes on this sponge, because this is really drying. And I'll go on this part again as well. So under my eyes. And you know what's the best part of this pancake, guys? It doesn't feel heavy. It feels light as air, and you do not need any kind of compact or any kind of powder to set it. It just sets. But the only thing is that people who have dry skin will have to actually use in a lot of moisturizer to sort of combat the dryness that it gives. It makes you feel it makes your skin feel a little khicha hua if your if your skin is really dry. But for oily or combination skin people, I think it is the best. For me, mine is oily skin, so I think it's going to work perfect. So as you can see, you cannot do anything with the bumps. I have some active acne going on. It cannot really help in those bumps or the 3D marks. But if you have any kind of blemishes or anything, it will, you know, conceal it. Like I have some spots or blemishes over here. I'll try and hide them. So this is a great pancake that way. And now I feel why it said that it is meant for people who work in TV or Cinesta, because it gives that really high coverage. So I'm going to just blend in my face and neck, whatever is left on the sponge, and yeah, it gives a nice coverage. I want to cover up everything over here. I can do that, but I'm not going to do that for the time being. I'll just quickly give you this sneak peek that this product actually works, guys. If you are going for a marriage or anything, this will definitely do the job. I don't think I need a concealer even with this one. Yeah. This has instantly given a medium to slight high coverage to my face, and I don't feel anything. It is not chip-chippa feeling. It is not that oily feeling. It is not cakey at all. Even though it is called as a pancake, it is not cakey at all. It feels like you can just touch it like this and it feels nothing on your face. I think that's the best part of it. That's really, really light. It is really light, and I'm not feeling as I have a ton of thing on my face. So that way, this product definitely gets a thumbs up. But the only thing is that you cannot work with the sponge that comes with it. That means you have to invest in this kind of a beauty blender, and you can get a decent one, a decent beauty blender for around 300 to 400 rupees, and you can order yourself a blush box if you wish. But you can also go for some pack blender or buy a good one so that it lasts. So guys, if you can see, this is the amount of coverage that I have on my face. So I do not have any lipstick on. I have nothing on my face. So this is what my base actually looks like, and I am really happy with this pancake. There are slight cons that I feel like with this one is the first thing is that the sponge or the applicator is not doable at all. You have to definitely invest in a good beauty blender, and a good decent beauty blender will not come anywhere below 200 to 300 or even 400 rupees. So I will highly suggest get yourself a beauty blender. That will almost be like an one-time investment for you guys, mainly because you can use that for a lot of different products as well. So that is one thing I think that you have to take care of. Second, you have to have time for this one. So this is a difficult product to work. You cannot definitely use this product on the go. If you're like traveling, this is a no product. You cannot use it because you need water, you need a little bit of space, and you need patience, because this thing's right here, if your sponge is dry, you have to keep rubbing it, but still there will be no success or no result. This has to be nicely damp. By damp I mean slightly wet. So you have to keep wetting it as and when you're applying it, and when you feel that the product is not coming out, you have to dunk it in the water, then swirl it again and then apply it. So that was my entire review. Overall, if I say whether it's a product one should buy, I will say yes, it's a good product for the price range. It has given a lot of coverage. I mean, for a person like me, if you have a lot of blemishes, I think you should go for it. I am happy with it because I have a lot of scars and you know, all those good things. Time has left its mark on my face, and so at times I really don't want it to show. So for that, I think it's really great. If you do not have such a flawed skin and you have a flawless skin, you can definitely skip this if you have the Olivia makeup stick. So it is not definitely a must. Obviously makeup is not a must, but if you want to give it a try, I think it's a good product. It's a nice product, and yeah, you need water, you need patience, and you need a little bit of space, and you need a beauty sponge to work with it. So you have to get yourself this. That is one thing. Now I am happy with the result. I am happy with this product, and if you ask me if I'm going to purchase it, yes, I might purchase it, especially for occasions and functions I attend, mainly because I have an oily skin. I have an oily skin and I can just do my face like this. Even the Fit Me foundation, which is like a matte foundation, slides down after 2 hours, so it doesn't stay. But this one is like matte, and it's powdery, and it's perfect. So I'm really happy with this product, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. The little bit of hassle is there. It doesn't have a mirror. The packaging is not the greatest, but then you can ignore it if the product works well. You know, the soul is always important than the outer beauty. That's what I feel like. So if the product does a good job, we can always ignore how it looks. So guys, that was my slight little review for you guys. If you found this video useful, please do not forget to hit that like button. Also do subscribe to my channel, because I make a lot of haul videos and I post up reviews and all those kind of things. And if you want to watch them, you can definitely subscribe to my channel by hitting that red button and then hit that bell button. Bell button will just notify you whenever I post a video. So that was everything in this video of mine. I'm going to see you in my next video, maybe tomorrow. Until then, you have to keep smiling, keep happy, keep shining, and I love you very much. Bye.